Hello everybody and welcome to my first official video for the Poppy Builds YouTube channel. I finally got a new laptop and I decided it is time to start creating Sims builds. I really like creating houses in The Sims and therefore this channel is a result of that. So welcome to Poppy Builds and I hope you enjoy these builds. On this channel I plan to mainly do builds instead of gameplay, but occasionally you will probably see that. And welcome! I really like tiny houses, I like awkward builds, and I really like doing colorful builds. I am a big fan of either colorful builds or monochromatic builds. So I like everything to build. Except for probably really large things, because those take ages and then you kind of get exhausted after a while. And so I thought, what better way to start this YouTube channel than kicking it off with a tiny home build. Today I am building this tiny home for my sim, Amy Dodd. She is the sim I plan on using for all builds. You can see her in the tiny little bottom once I zoom out. Where is she? Oh, there she is, and then she's gone. So right now I'm just decorating the outside, figuring out how to make it a official tiny home with all the benefits. I tried some bricks, some different layouts. I think this is what I ended up with. Yes, and then I also decided to do like a two-toned outdoorness and then bring the two-tonedness inside, which we will see in a minute. I also recently just purchased the Eco Lifestyle pack and I love it. I have yet to play with it, but I am enamored by all of the stuff inside of it. I especially love the doors and these steel beams that I have used. Here's me just adding some light, making sure that we can see when we build inside. And here we go with the first door from Eco Lifestyle. This is actually my first official build using the Eco Lifestyle pack. I'm definitely going to do quite a few in the Eco Lifestyle. Right now I am just rebuilding Newcrest. This is the series I am doing currently, rebuilding Newcrest, and I started with this. I believe this is Fern Perk or Fern Park, I can't remember exactly. But it's a 30 by 20 lot and I put a little tiny home on it. And here's me just trying the new stuff from Eco Lifestyle. I just love all of it. I think it's really beautiful. And again, my new laptop, this is the first time I've ever been able to play Sims not on low graphics. So for everyone that plays Sims on high graphics or ultra graphics, like that's just so cool. It makes the game look a lot better. But for all the people like me that have been playing with the lowest setting of graphics, it doesn't look too bad. So don't feel sad at all. So in the bathroom I did a two-tone type of look. I brought the outside in with the brick, and here I am now building the kitchen. I really like houses with big windows, but with the kitchen, you know, you got to be conscientious of where the countertops are. You don't want to cut off the window. So I've done a bit shorter windows. I then decided that was a bit too much window. You know, you want a little bit of privacy. I say as I put in beautiful, really nice big windows for the bathrooms. That's fine, it's fine. So the top floor is going to be the bedroom. I decided not to have any windows on the front of the house. And I also decided on the top floor to put in the Eco Lifestyle flooring. And in the bathroom, I went with a bit of a brown kind of vibe. Initially, when I was doing this tiny home, I wanted to make like an industrial vibe. So it's got like elements of that, as you can see in the bathroom. I tried to do like open pipes and a bit more metal, but not all of it is as industrial as I wanted. Industrial, I think, would entail a lot more copper accents, and for this build I just was like, let's add a smidge of that, but not too much of it. So that's where I went with it. And that's the bathroom done. This is just me testing out tons and tons and tons and tons of beds to see if they would fit. I wanted to put a bed in, but also push its headboard like into the wall so the sim could walk around it. So if you did want to have 2 sims in here, it is absolutely possible. I play tested it and I know it works for 1 sim, so you would have to play test it to see if it works for 2. I really think it would, because there's a decent gap on both sides and there's no like glitching or blocking that I have seen so far in this house. This house is 100% player tested except for the second sim. So I don't know if 2 sims can sleep here, but 1 sim definitely can, and everything else works in this tiny build. So this bedroom is quite tiny. I added a beautiful little laptop. You know, I wanted to make this build functional and usable for any sim. Apart from the industrial vibe, I had no real theme behind it. It's for any sim to use. I decided that those curtains were a bit too bulky and I wanted to do something that was a bit more flush against the wall. So I picked these curtains. I think they are from movie night, and I've only recently bought a lot of packs. Like, I only buy them when they're on sale, like, you know, almost everyone does. And I finally succumbed and bought movie night because I really liked the color schematics of it and am very happy I did. I actually use a lot of their lounge things, as we'll probably see in future builds, because again, I am a massive fan of color. So I'm just testing, making sure everything works here, and it does. This house is a thumbs up from Amy, who I love. I put the new eco lifestyle hair on her and it is so cute. Love it. With the kitchen, I wanted to again bring in the industrial vibe and obviously just make it completely functional. I also love and adore the kitchen appliances that I believe are from the the parents pack. Look, I don't know all of the Sims packs off by heart, but I think it's the family pack or the parents expansion pack, and I just love the colors. It just brings some like fanciness into a kitchen, and I tend to use them a lot in builds. And I thought it would fit really well in today's build because, again, I wanted to go for a bit of an industrial vibe and like strong greens, a powerful white. Not very industrial, but they look like stainless steel. They look strong, like appliances that someone that was a really big fan of metalworking would enjoy. Well, that was kind of crap what I just spewed, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. I love this couch. Oh, so cute. Pretty certain this is from Movie Day Hangout. I think it is absolutely adorable. This build definitely utilizes a lot more eco lifestyle, and I think quite a few of my next builds definitely will, because I'm still, again, so in love with these packs. I've also put in a TV here, so it is, and the TV is completely functional. Had Amy test it. I don't know if I caught that on video, but it works. This is just me messing around. I thought this layout was too much. You kind of cut off the potential of having a living room. Made the whole downstairs a kitchen instead of a kitchen plus living room. Finally got the TV in. I'm not sure if this tiny TV from Eco Lifestyle is only with bb.move objects, or I'm sorry, bb.show hidden objects, but it is there for Eco Lifestyle and it's like $25, so I just popped it in. The budget of this house was $25,000. I decided to create a house, the sim moving in, you know, had a job for a little while, had been balling on a budget for a bit, and had decided finally to move into her own place, make it her home, and this is the end result. I really like it. I think it's a cute tiny home. Look at that planter. I also got Nifty Knitting. I haven't used any of these packs in play, like Let's Play yet. I've just been building with them and I think Nifty Knitting is so cute. I really like the hanging planters. I am a plant fiend. I'm just testing now with Amy to make sure everything works. I realized I had to move the Nifty Knitting basket. I believe I got rid of it eventually because I think you actually just put it in your items anyway, so it's actually never really part of a build. So I may have kept it, but I think I got rid of it and then put in a little bin instead. So don't worry, I didn't forget the bin. It's there, tiny and compact. So I thought these pots added some cuteness. I actually ended up getting rid of them later in the build so I could have a barbecue and keep this under $25,000. So it's a home that's a little bit above being a starter home. I thought these industrial bottoms looked really cool. They brought a little bit of a makeshift haphazard vibe to this place. And here is me trying to figure out the door color for hours. Not hours, it took me, I forgot the color I had originally, and when you put those stairs in, like, they just deleted the door. So, hope you enjoyed that moment of forgetfulness from me. And then I decided, you know, what tiny home doesn't want a backyard? It was very strange when I built this that the fence actually didn't clip. It didn't acknowledge the full room for some reason. Like, so right here you'll see me actually attach it without it like having to do any finagling to make it a legitimate tiny home. It just, the fence was accepted. I had quite a bit of money left over, so I added a pool. And I was just very happy about having a pool with my tiny home. I had the budget to do it. The extra $5,000 like really helped make this place amazing. And look how beautiful the pool is. I'm so happy I have these like graphics, and like the mirrors in the bathrooms actually reflect, and in like low graphic settings they don't. Which, again, who cares? If you want to play The Sims, play on whatever graphics you want. But it's just, you know, it's exciting to finally see high graphic things. Because I'm like, oh, this is why other people's videos look more beautiful than mine. So, it doesn't matter what you play on, but it's just like, I'm very happy now that I have the opportunity to see the blue sparkles in the pool. And this is coming up to the end. I'm going to do a bit of landscaping now, but I really like how this tiny house has turned out. All of the landscaping I did for this one is all bb.move objects. If I had done real landscaping, this house would have been way over 25,000 simoleons, like way over. I think that's one of the biggest downsides for landscaping, is if you actually want to do it on a budget, you have to go through the debug mode, and the debug mode has like no rhyme or reason to it, and I still don't know how to understand it. So this is me just trying to figure out what I want and where I would like to put it. Also, if you think that this video is a little bit slow, please feel free to speed it up. I actually, when I myself watch sim builds, like speed builds, I get really nauseous when they go too fast. Like, it makes me physically ill. I have pretty intense like vertigo and motion sickness, and I decided I would rather have like a decent solid speed, like one that I would be comfortable watching, with the opportunity for people to speed it up, because YouTube has that ability. So I think my videos will be a little bit longer than other speed builds. That's because I wanted to go at like a consistent, nice, solid speed. Maybe in the future I will pick them up or slow them down. I haven't decided. Let me know what you think of the speed of this in the comments. But for now, this is what I'm gonna go with. I like it. And now I'm just trying to match a bit of the outside with, or a bit of the landscaping with the surrounding landscaping, with the surrounding foliage. I was very happy I found these in debug. I was looking for them for ages. Oh, trees, beautiful. And I finally found the tree that matched the outside landscape, so I was very happy with that. Or at least I think I found the tree that matched. But I think this looks very cute. It looks like a homey, tiny house, and I think it's perfect for any sim to play in, and a great first speed build. This is me deciding to add a barbecue or a tree. The barbecue's coming. I love having an entryway into the house. I was lucky enough that the entryway could be legitimate brick and like cost simoleons because I had enough money. But normally I just use the landscaping tool to have a little front walkway. So I actually ended up not deleting the pots. I ended up changing out the rubbish bin for something cheaper to allow for a barbecue. This is the final touches on the houses. I'm adding just a little bit of landscaping. Tried not to do too much. And that's the final build. This is my speed build. Sorry, a little bit of a snort there. So, I want to preface this by saying I'm still learning how to use the first person sim mode. And you will cringe with me in this moment, or I can't figure out how to get through the door. Like, just go through it. And I'm through, and now here we are. So this is the final build. This is my slightly industrial tiny home. It's definitely not fully industrial, but it has nice elements of it. That was me messing up. But this is the kitchen. Completely functional, has everything you need. And it also has space for a microwave if you would like. And that's like the living room section. The easel works. This is the bathroom. The bathroom has the most industrial vibe of the whole place. You could also make it smaller if you want more space. And this is the bedroom. Completely functional. Very, very tiny, but good for any sim. It's got a bookcase and a computer, so you definitely don't need or want for none for this tiny home. It has definitely a lot of skill building items, and a pool! So exciting! And this is my first speed build. Thank you for watching the first video on Poppy's builds, and there's only room for improvement. See you soon with another speed build and or let's play.